I just remembered, I remembered this conversation that we once had, and I always do that thing where I'm like, hey, we should do that for our podcast. We should do that for the show that we do. Let's save all the good material for that. Here's a question. Has the internet ruined our sense of humor?
Oh, 100%.
I believe you're the one that, like, brought that up to me, and I was like, here's my theory, Mitch theory. People are more desensitized because we are being, like, funneled, like funny shit every single day. You know what I mean? Oh. And when we become desensitized to, like, what's funny to the average person, we need, like, increasingly weirder shit or, like, more bizarre, out there, stuff. More spontaneous, random shit to, like, you know, find humor in. So a modern sense of humor is definitely, like, really, you know... Like, there's that comparison video that's like, oh, memes back in the old days. Oh, just put on a Doge and, like, add like, oh, when you're, you know, when you fart in public in an elevator or something. Just, like, a generic meme from 10 years ago. And then you have, like, modern memes, which is just, like, you put a bunch of demon creatures, you, like, radial blur that shit, and then you put a bunch of Comic Sans, like, me and the boys looking for beans!
Meme making is like an art form these days. Yeah. You need to know so many fucking Photoshop techniques just to make a simple meme.
Yeah. Well, memes have evolved.
Oh, yeah.
And also, like, memes are, like, die a lot quicker nowadays. I think that's just in general, things that are, like, relevant on the internet one day. It'll be surprising if it's still relevant a few months later, like Fall Guys.
God damn it.
You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Like, everyone thought Fall Guys was gonna last forever, and then people just stopped talking about it immediately.
I 100% did not think Fall Guys was gonna last.
Oh, okay. What about Among Us?
I 100% did not know. I 100% did not think it was gonna last.
Among Us is still pretty big.
It's still big, but like, let's face it.
Like, as a meme.
But let's face it, like, Undertale was significantly better than both games put together.
I guess, yeah.
Like, the storytelling, the music, the art, it was just...
It definitely did cater to the, like, retro style of, like, simplistic, people's nostalgia for simplistic graphics.
Well, not just that, like, it just did a lot with, like, the replayability, the game mechanics in general. It just, in my opinion, was a significantly better game than both Fall Guys and, then again, I also value single-player games more than multiplayer.
Okay, that would explain a lot. Literally the only game I play nowadays is just Overwatch. I just play that over and over, because I get, like, addicted to, like, the strategy of, like, going up against complete strangers and, like, getting multiple kills in a row and all that sort of... probably the same reason why people get addicted to, like, strategy games like Halo and, frickin'... Well, when I say strategy, I mean, like, where you have to employ a strategy in real time to, like, sort of, it's like mind games. You have to sort of outsmart, like, real people in real time. Like, if you see someone coming around a corner in a Halo game, you just throw a grenade at the right time and have it ricochet off a wall. You know what I mean.
Oh, yeah. But once again, even with Halo, one of my favorite series of all time, I mostly only play the single-player campaigns.
And that's why I think we should start with Combat Evolved, because I know next to nothing about it. Tried getting into it, but, like, I'm not... I struggle with remembering lore-heavy stuff in first-person shooters. Not sure why.
I mean...
I definitely love my super cartoony games like Mario and Sonic. And, Crunchy, as we've previously established.
Oh, yeah. Crunchy's a good one. Probably
well, Crunchy had a good, like, first game. Mediocre second game.
No, the second game was phenomenal.
Oh, okay. I guess that's a bit of a mixed bag. It's like how some people don't know whether Mega Man 2 or 3 is the better game. Crunchy's War Crimes, though, definitely, that no one should ever play that. That scarred me for life.
Killed the series.
Killed the series. Until Crunch Mania.
Once again, very polarizing.
Very, very bizarre game. Bizarre decision-making on their part. Do you remember when I told you about the Teletubbies Snape fanfiction?
Yes.
I'm
still deeply scarred by it.
Do we want to read it?
Shit.
No.
I guess.
I could read a summary of it. Would we prefer a summary of it?
Is it going to get the video taken off YouTube?
Potentially.
Let's face it, our videos aren't getting monetized.
I'll read an article from cracked.com, and if it's like oh yeah, our videos aren't monetized anyway. We literally just do this for fun. I thought
it's more of a taken off YouTube entirely.
yeah. No, well, I don't think people take stuff off of YouTube if it's like words alone. It is bizarre though. You tell me when you feel too uncomfortable, and I'll stop. How about that?
Sounds good.
Okay, I'm gonna read from cracked.com, rather than the fanfiction directly. So Professor Snape, from Harry Potter, diddles the Teletubbies. The scenario. The Harry Potter universe is apparently a favorite setting for writers of erotic fanfiction. We've already told you about the steamy stories of Ron Weasley's brothers hooking up with Lance Bass from NSYNC, and when Indiana Jones did it with Lord Voldemort. Even then, nothing, absolutely nothing, can prepare you for the time when Professor Severus Snape met the Teletubbies and had sex with them. In this story, Professor Snape is suffering from an existential despair, despite having a sweet teaching job in a smelly dungeon and enviably greasy hair. He brings his troubles to his superior Dumbledore, who orders Snape to take a vacation to the sunny land of the Teletubbies. Snape does just that. Now that the writer has properly established a plausible scenario for the characters to meet, let the fucking begin. It turns out the Teletubbies are slightly curious about sex, and who better to teach them about it than the potions professor at a magic school. Snape demonstrates how it's done with the female Teletubby Lala. Teletubbies, lay her with me. I'll teach you how to be a man. Oh, but you, Poe, aren't ready yet. You are too young, baby. No!
I do not like this.
This is terrible. Absolutely phenomenally terrible. I'm already uncomfortable and I'm the one reading it. Stay here in the corner and play with your small horse.
I do like small horses.
The cute little horsey. Later, Professor Snape teaches Dipsy how to turn Tinky Winky's butt into an instrument of pleasure. But it doesn't stop with poop. Snape's fascination with bodily fluids continues as the lesson descends into a full-out orgy, featuring boogers, vomit, and bathing in fountains of milk. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stop there.
Yes.
I feel like that's the natural stopping point for me.
I feel like the natural stopping point was just before we even started, to be honest.
I find reading like really bizarre fan fiction to be weirdly like humorous.
Fair enough.
It's funny. I still love the what if Jessie from Toy Story but cum jar.
No. What if not that?
Yeah.
I feel like there's a one-up this way.
You heard about the Rainbow Dash one, yeah?
Oh yeah, that's a classic.
That's a classic!
As much of a classic as you can have with cum jar ponies.
Yeah. How many more times has that happened?
Oh, too many.
I just remember this one TikTok where it's like, oh, how to make like a cute snow globe with like Rainbow Dash, and they had like it was literally just like a tutorial on having like putting Rainbow Dash in a jar and having like glitter and all that kind of stuff. And like people in the comments were just like, oh my god, as soon as you said jar, I was freaking the fuck out.
And the poor person was like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, exactly. Like it was just an honest, like it was just a teenage girl doing like a dumb little tutorial video.
I'm sure it was very cute.
It was very wholesome, and the people in the comments ruined it.
To be fair, they're all traumatized.
Oh yeah, it's a collective trauma that all like MLP fans went through, like Cupcakes and frickin'
Cupcakes wasn't that bad.
Pony MOV. But imagine being a kid though, and like going to Google Images and finding like the weird stuff that bronies like drew. Like, partially it's Google's fault, partially it's Brony's fault.
It's mostly Brony's fault.
Partially it's Hasbro's fault for making the ponies so damn sexy.
If they didn't make Fluttershy so damn fuckable.
Futushy.
Oh.
Remember how dark our jokes got when we started Game and Chat?
Oh yeah.
What if Hitler was a My Little Pony OC?
My Little Pony.
Oh, no! No! Alright.
I could go worse.
The show, well, me, Fen, and Freako just do Chris Chan jokes, so we can't, the rest of us can't talk.
I mean, we can.
We can talk, that's like the whole purpose of the show. It's game and chat, not game and chat.
Like William Shatner?
Exactly. William Shatner is exactly what I was referring to. She's like, I packed my bags last night, pre-flight, 0 hours, 9 a.m. And I'm gonna be high
Best rendition of that song so far.
as a kite by then. I love William Shatner's like Rocket Man. It's so good.
You know what's really funny? The
Yeah.
Star Trek community just like...
Shitting on Shatner, or
No, they just hate Shatner.
well, isn't he like transphobic or something?
He's just a horrible person.
Yeah.
And like the Star Trek community is one of the most LGBT friendly, non-LGBT
Oh, yeah.
specific
That's-
communities out
That's one of the
there.
things that I was going to mention is I'm surprised at how many like trans YouTubers I find who like they talk about transgender like political issues and stuff on one hand, and then they separately they have either like a Star Trek video essay series or a podcast or just a Star Trek just show or like a fan series or something. And it's like, how many LGBT people are just into Star Trek?
A lot. But like the thing is like even the people who aren't LGBT are like just not shit.
Oh, so Star Trek fans are just like unanimously wholesome motherfuckers?
Yeah, well, not unanimously. There's
Oh,
obviously
okay.
the bad
Oh,
eggs.
yeah.
But the thing is like, as soon as someone pops up on Star Trek shitposting and says something transphobic, the entire community just goes ape shit at them.
What is the difference
God
between
damn it.
a Trekkie and a Trekker?
What people prefer to be called, I suppose.
Oh, okay. Okay. I didn't know that. I thought,
Most people just refer to themselves as Trekkies because
yeah.
it rolls off the tongue better than Trekker.
No, I know a couple of things that roll off the tongue. Sorry.
Was that one of them?
Yeah.
Because, haha, you are wrong.
I know a name that rolls off the tongue. The Glob Galab Galab.
Ugh,
Have you ever heard that one?
unfortunately.
The Glob Galab Galab.
I am the glub.
He is the yeast
Uh-oh.
of thoughts and minds.
I don't know why, but this particular section is just killing me.
Does that mean he like fucks with people? Like he's telepathic and he fucks with people?
He mind fucks people.
Right, yeah, okay, that makes sense. Canonically, the Glob Galab Galab mind fucks people. Oh god.
Oh.
What if we did like one of those like what if what if scenarios? Like what if the Glob Galab Galab was running for president? Would you vote for him?
No.
Why not?
He's the glob galab.
Yeah, but he's the yeast of thoughts and
Also-
minds.
Also, we are Australian.
Oh yeah, that's right.
We don't get to vote for the US elections.
Yeah. Well, who said that it was the US election? Maybe he's
We don't have a
voting for the
president.
Prime Minister. Fine. Prime Minister Glob Galab Galab, would you vote for him?
I mean, it'd be better than ScoMo.
I mean, true.
I mean, if it was between him and ScoMo, I'd probably vote him.
And the votes are in. Glob Galab Galab has all the votes? What?
Oh yeah, our country's on fire, best go on a holiday to Hawaii, hey. It sounds like a good fucking idea.
Well, the Glob Galab Galab reads a lot. He's book smart, so I think he'd probably like be more fit as a leader, just generally speaking.
Pretty sure ScoMo can read.
Can he?
I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
He just has no empathy.
Oh, okay.
He has an empathy counselor because he has shown a complete lack of empathy, so he needs a professional to help him realize what empathy is. And all of a sudden, this show got very political.
Do you think the Glob Galab Galab keeps food in his skin folds?
If by skin folds you mean foreskin, then yes.
I did not mean that! I literally did not mean that. He's got like a lot of fat layers, is what I'm saying.
Oh, that too.
Okay, but he canonically keeps food in his foreskin.
Oh yeah. Mostly cheese.
Okay.
What? I don't
You
see the problem.
You thought me reading the Snape fanfiction was too much.
I don't understand the problem.
I see.
He just
Di-
likes cheese.
Amy?
Yeah.
Dick cheese.
No, just normal cheese.
Oh, okay. Should have clarified.
It is ricotta though.
Yeah.
So it-
Ricotta?
Yeah, so it has dick cheese sort of texture.
I like English cheese.
Ba-ding.
But
Oh,
Definitely should play some Super Mario Maker because that's co-op as well.
Oh yeah.
We could totally be doing it. Is there like a mod? Is there like a mod for Super Mario World that's like co-op Super Mario World? I guess we could just like play Super Mario World themed levels in Mario Maker 2.
This is true.
Well, oh no, fuck. That's okay.
Before you continue, let's go farm for some lives.
Yeah.
Oh, or not.
Oh well.
I thought this is one of those games that had 0 lives being 1 life.
Should we call that a recording session?
I suppose.
I think that's a natural ending point, and I think we've been recording for an hour. Hey.
Hey, on the nose.
On the nose. All right. Thank you very much for watching. I don't really normally have like an outro. Do you have an outro?
Goodbye.
Don't fuck bees. See you later.